This is Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestants, a data guy from Washington, D.C., Zach Goslin. A professor emeritus from Baltimore, Maryland, Barry Margulies. And a law librarian from Connecticut, Taryn Agati. And now, here's the host of Jeopardy, Cory Anotado.
Do this. I know. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy! This is hour number 6 of the 24-hour game show marathon. Is my microphone on today? Excellent, great. The last time I did this, I was talking a whole lot, and no one could hear me. Probably for the better. I have some housekeeping things to go through before we start this wonderful game of Jeopardy. Number 1, this hour of the game show marathon is sponsored by Geometry.com. Geometry is built and maintained by 2021 four-day champion and 2022 Tournament of Champions semifinalist of Jeopardy, John Vogt. Understand the math behind the performance of your favorite Jeopardy players, or just see how lousy I was at playing Jeopardy at j-ometry.com. Thank you for sponsoring this hour of the Game Show Marathon. And I also would like to remind everyone why we are raising money during the Game Show Marathon, and that is to raise money for Child's Play. Child's Play is a fantastic organization that we've been supporting for several years now, and one of the things that they do is provide toys and games to kids in pediatric hospitals across the country and, across the world. They provide a lot of services as well. They provide grants for hospitals to hire technicians who can keep these games up and running. One of the things that I learned is that in Colorado, they have actually funded the Colorado Children's Hospital to have an entire game development studio that they can use in conjunction with healthcare providers in order to create interactive experiences for their patients to allow those kids to understand procedures that are happening to them and to cope better with what's going on around with them. It's a wonderful charity. We're really happy to support them. And at the midnight hour, we should actually be talking to some of the head honchos over at Child's Play to talk more about what they do and why they do it. So stay tuned for that. And of course, the best way to support them is to donate now. You can go to gameshowmarathon.com and give us your money. Anyway, we have 3 fantastic players ready to take on our brand new bespoke Jeopardy game. Taryn, Barry, Zach, welcome. Let's go to work with the Jeopardy round. There's one daily double hidden behind one of these categories, and we have taking the day off, AI clues written by ChatGPT, stuff that Jasper, age 8, told me. Jasper is a fine young man. He's the son of the writer of these clues, and these are all direct quotes from Jasper. Even Jeopardy staffers have off days. Thank God for ghost writers. And finally, Wheel of Fortune facts. I will have you know that Wheel of Fortune facts are a fan-submitted category. One of our fans, JSAC, gave $25 to Child's Play and wrote an entire category just for you. So apologies in advance. Taryn, you are in the first position, so you can select first.
Great. All right. We're going to go with even J staffers have the off days for 1,000.
And the answer is, the category Let's Visit Sao Tome and Principe wrongly said that the country's longtime main crop and export was sweet. It's naturally bitter. Zach.
What's cassava?
Nope. Barry.
What's sugarcane?
No, that's not right either. Taryn?
I got nothing.
Nope. We are looking for cocoa or cacao. Take either of those. Taryn, it's still your board.
800, same category.
On show number 7730, Jeopardy wrote that this Florida MLB team, based at Tropicana Field, began in 1995 instead of 1998. Taryn.
The Tampa Bay Rays. Who is the Tampa Bay Rays?
Yes. Please remember, in the Jeopardy round, you must answer in the form of a question.
Yeah.
It's not like none of you have done this before.
Been a minute. 600, same category.
In an understandable slip, a 2022 Clue claimed that this comedy drama TV show had an episode called Patient 4077, not Patent. We're looking for MASH. MASH. Taryn?
400.
All right, let's try again. And there's the daily double.
All right.
You have
Do
800.
it.
You can risk up to 1,000.
All in.
All in.
Yeah.
So would you like, is that 800 or 1,000?
1,000.
Okay, so
Make
Yeah.
her go home.
for the ultimate true daily double, I guess, I don't know how that's supposed to be phrased. The clue is this. A 2022 episode said that the Bible's parable of the vineyard workers was in Mark chapter 20. It's actually in this other M gospel.
Thank you, Catholic high school education. Matthew. What is Matthew?
That is correct. Pick again.
200, please.
In 2011, a Jeopardy episode incorrectly stated that a ghost in this arcade game was called Binky, not Blinky. Taryn,
What is Pac-Man?
that is correct, and you have
Okay.
$2,000.
I wish. Taking the day off for 1,000, please.
Youth Day, a South African holiday on June 16th, commemorates an uprising in this Johannesburg township. Barry,
What is Soweto?
that is correct, and you have control of the board.
Taking the day off for 200, please.
Labor Day, honoring the contributions of American workers, occurs on the first Monday of this month. Taryn,
What is September?
correct.
I'm gonna do Thank God for Ghostwriters for 800.
This 1999 Tim Burton film is based on a Washington Irving yarn about a ghostly German hussar decapitated by a cannonball during the Revolutionary War. Barry,
What is the Headless Horseman?
sorry, no. Zach,
What is Sleepy Hollow?
we were looking for the movie Sleepy Hollow, correct. Zach, you have control of the board.
Ghostwriters for 600, please.
Despite his ghostly epithet, the title character in this 1910 Gaston Leroux tale is more like a deformed human monster. We're looking for the Phantom of the Opera. It's still your board, Zach.
Yep. Ghostwriters 400.
This Dickens character, bound in heavy chains, tells Scrooge he will be visited by 3 more spirits on Christmas Eve. Zach,
Who is Marley?
Jacob Marley is correct.
Wheel of Fortune facts 800.
Oh boy. Wheel of Fortune fact. Sometimes this announcer doesn't wash his hands after going to the bathroom. Think about that next time you see him on camera. We are looking for Jim Thornton. Jim Thornton is the current announcer of Wheel of Fortune.
Was it worth it? Okay.
I would also like to say that I have anecdotal evidence that the late Charlie O'Donnell would absolutely destroy the toilet. Like, absolutely. If you went in after him, you're done for the day.
Donation received.
Oh, thank you for your $50 donation. I appreciate that. The answer is, Wheel of Fortune fact, late at night, this former executive producer will sneak into the Wheel of Fortune set just to stand at the host podium for a while and repeatedly chant, "Yes, there am no T's." Zach,
Who is Mike Richards?
that is correct. I'd like to stop for a second and just thank Robert Mills for your $50 donation. Thank you very much, and
Thank you.
sorry we did all this to your shows. Go on.
We'll come back to that. Day off for 400, please.
Day off for 400 in Canada. This commemoration of the harvest and the year gone by happens on the second Monday in October, 45 days earlier than the United States. Barry,
What is Canadian Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is good enough. Let me just stop real quick. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, select.
Let's keep going. Day off for 6.
As Muslims use a lunar calendar, this feast to mark the end of Ramadan can happen in any one season. Zach,
What is Eid?
Eid is correct.
Cool. Day off 800, please.
To finish the category,
Yep.
celebrated on January 26. This national holiday marks the arrival of the First Fleet at Port Jackson in 1788. Taryn doesn't even have her fingers on the damn buzzer. That was Australia Day. Players, we are at 15 clues. Just to recap the scores. Barry, you are currently in the hole at 400. Zach, you're at 1,400. But Taryn, you have the lead with $2,200. We're going to take a minute just to say hello, hi, and thank you for your donations. Remember, we are still raising money for Child's Play. We have $5,338.69, but like an ever-growing monster, it is never enough. We need more, more, more. How do we like it? How do we like it? So please go to GameShowMarathon.com and donate today. Let's meet our players. Zach, it says here you had a funny story at a wedding you went to.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I just wanted to see what you say. Zach, you were on Jeopardy once, right?
Yeah.
How'd that go for you?
I'm proud of how I did.
Good.
A lot of people watched, and they, before that, they would have thought I would be good at it. And then they watched, they're like, yeah, you're pretty good at this.
Yeah.
So, not the worst thing in the world. Got to show up that I knew some stuff, so walk away with my head held high, I suppose.
Have you found that if you ever just say, well, I didn't win Jeopardy, most people are like, but you got on Jeopardy.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the time.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I like that. It lets me know that I'm superior to everyone I talk to. It's great.
I've-
Except for you three, because we've done the same thing. We all lost. Zach, tell me what charity you're playing for today.
Child's Play?
Correct.
Give him the
done.
points.
Yeah.
Barry, welcome. This is your first marathon, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you liking things so far?
This is a blast. It's so much fun.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. What was your favorite moment so far, other than playing Jeopardy?
Everything's been a lot of fun. The split second was fabulous. Wheel of Fortune, especially that last puzzle, was interesting. And getting to chat with folks is quite a bit of fun too.
Fantastic. We hope to see more of you later in the show. Tell us what charity you're playing for.
Child's Play, I think.
That is also correct. Well done. Taryn, welcome. You're
Thank
also
you.
new to the marathon.
I am.
What has been your favorite part of this?
Getting to be here and meet everyone and enjoy a lot of really awesome game shows.
Hey, well, glad to hear it. Tell us about your experience in Jeopardy. What was that like for you?
So I got schneidered,
Yeah,
but
pour one out.
I was in the red with the last question of the game on the board. Got it right, so I was able to play Final Jeopardy. So I made it happen.
I think when I was on the show, I'm just like, let me get to Final Jeopardy and I'll be fine. I'm not going to win today.
Right.
I don't know how they even got me on this show. I don't know anything, but great. And what charity are you playing for today?
Child's Play.
See, she said it with conviction. There we go. All righty, so we have half a board left here, and I believe, Barry, there's a little indicator. That's cute. Zach, you gave us our last correct response, so the board is yours.
Okay. Stuff Jasper told me for 800, please.
An octagonal prism has this many sides. It's not a multiple of 8. I told you, Jasper's really smart. An octagonal prism has 10 sides.
Huh.
An octagon to 8, and then the back and the front. Outsmarted by an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Zach, select again.
Let's learn some more. Jasper for 1,000, please.
After Peter denied knowing Jesus 3 times, he heard the sound of this bird crowing.
Oh.
I know.
Where's thanks, Catholic school
I skipped
education.
school that day.
One of the things Ken should really do is start mocking people. I think that'd be great. We were looking for a rooster, or you don't say any of those. You could say chicken, and you could say cockerel. Please don't say that one. Okay. Zach, the board is still yours.
I am so enthralled by this 8-year-old. Jasper 600, please.
Mrs. Nerg helps you remember the 7 signs of living things. E represents excretion, and M stands for this. Barry.
What is metabolism?
No, sorry. Taryn or Zach? He's the smartest 8-year-old in the world.
Oh.
Mrs. Nerg is a mnemonic.
Mnemonic.
Movement. Stands for movement.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Living things tend to move and poop. So,
Not trees.
Yeah, Jasper 400.
when she was in pain, this woman painted herself as a deer being stalked by a hunter. Zach.
Who is free to call him?
That is correct.
Take that, child. Jasper 200, please.
When you're a baby, you have about 300 of these, but they fuse together to make 206 adult ones. Taryn.
What are bones?
Or friends, that's also bones is correct, another 200 to you, and now you have control.
Ghostwriters for 1,000.
In Richard Wagner's operatic version of the legend, this inanimate ghost makes shore every 7 years in pursuit of love. That was the Flying Dutchman. Oh. And very optimistically, our question writer wrote, except Der Fliegende Hollander.
Okay. Yeah, totally.
Which, if anyone of you would have said that, double points. Anyhow. Taryn, your board.
Ghostwriters 200.
In Shakespeare's writings, the ghost of this assassinated Roman leader appears to Brutus before the Battle of Philippi. Zach.
Who is Julius Caesar?
That is correct.
Wheel of Fortune Facts 200, please.
Wheel of Fortune fact. This Wheel of Fortune host plays the game with the demons in his head. We can't see them, but we certainly don't know what's spinning the wheel. That's going to be Taryn.
Who is Pat Sajak?
Who is indeed? Some unemployed son of a gun. You're right. You have $200, and the board is yours.
Let's do AI clues for 600, please.
In 2016, an AI developed by DeepMind defeated Key G, the world champion, in this board game. Zach.
What is Go?
Correct.
Wheel of Fortune 1,000.
Wheel of Fortune fact. This current showrunner is working with Sony R&D to develop new vowels for contestants to buy. On the short list are O with a line through it, Enye, and smiley face. The current showrunner of Wheel of Fortune is Bellamy Blackstone. Few clues left. Zach.
Yeah, Wheel 400. Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune fact. Vanna White really loves this sugar-coated candy made by Mars. Zach.
What is the M&M?
Yes, M&M's, probably more than one, but you're correct.
No, probably only one.
Just the one. Just one M&M.
It's the M&M.
It's girl dinner, yeah.
AI clues 800, please.
The term artificial intelligence was coined in 1956 at a pioneering workshop held at this Ivy League university in Hanover, New Hampshire. Taryn.
What is Dartmouth?
That is correct.
1,000.
Before slipping into Lara Croft's shorts, this Swedish actress played an AI named Ava in the 2014 flick Ex Machina. Taryn.
Who is Alicia Vikander?
That is correct for $1,000.
400, please.
John Briggs, the British male voice for Apple's Siri, also chained together the contestant stats on this mean-spirited BBC quiz show. Zach.
What is the weakest link?
Correct. And to finish
Bring it!
Yay! Developed by IBM, this AI system famously defeated Jeopardy champions Ken Jennings and Brad Rutter in a televised match. Barry.
What is Big Blue?
No. Sorry, Taryn or Zach? Zach.
What is Watson?
Watson is the correct response. And that ends the Jeopardy round. At the end of the Jeopardy round, Taryn is in the lead with $4,400. Zach with the fancy S, which is a Z, is at $3,600. And Barry, you are going to select first in Double Jeopardy after this message from me. Ooh. Oh. Huh? Ooh. I just want everyone to know that we are still accepting donations at GameShowMarathon.com. You can do so and give us all of your money, please. And we're doing it to give money to Child's Play. Cranberry juice. I'm not going to get a UTI today, everyone. Child's Play is a wonderful charity. We're lucky to have them. Later in the broadcast, we'll show you some extra stuff about what Child's Play is doing and what they have done. Chris Carrion went on the news just yesterday to promote the marathon, and he recalled a wonderful story about how the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, right here in town, Child's Play let them order provided them a grant to buy 3D printers. And those 3D printers they've been using to help patients understand procedures and things wrong with them. They can print out models of implants that may be going to their body. They can print out 3D scans of what's inside them in order to kind of show them, here's what's going on with you. Knowledge is one of those things that really helps kids understand what they're going through and face it a little better. Outside of all the technology, they provide games, new consoles.
Donation received.
Hey, I keep talking, keep giving me money. It's a fantastic charity. Thank you very much. Another $25 to Child's Play. We're going to keep talking more about them as the night goes through, but all the money that you donate goes right to them. I'm sure the platform takes a little bit, but I don't know how much that is. So let's assume all of it goes to Child's Play. So keep those donations coming along. Taryn, Barry, Zach, are we ready for the double Jeopardy round?
Yes.
All right. Barry, you're going to select first. What do you want? Oh, okay, we'll trade. There we go.
Kicking me off the show.
Oh, now I know where things are. Cool. So there are 2 daily doubles hidden on this board. We have backwards. I'm going to ask you some clues, and you have to give them to me forwards and backwards. Next, we have back to front stories. My back to famous landmarks. I'm going to ask you to give me the things backwards chronologically. We're going to look for some back-to-back wins. And finally, back to you, audience. 5 more clues submitted by our wonderful donors. We're going to start with Barry. You have control of the board.
Let's do back-to-back wins for 16, please.
Answer. The Daily Double. You are deep in the hole. Way to snipe that off.
I'd say all in, but I don't have anything.
Yeah,
so-
well, you can wager up to
Yep.
$2,000.
Let's do it.
All right, for $2,000. This Formula One driver won back-to-back world championships from 2017 to 2020, dominating the sport with his Mercedes team.
Here is Jackie Stewart.
Hey, thank you so much. I wish I could give you style points, but unfortunately that is incorrect. We were looking for Lewis Hamilton.
Donation received.
Oh! Hey, that's
See
me!
that?
That's me in the gift!
There you go.
I'm in the gift today. $5,406.69. Keep them coming. I'll keep talking about Child's Play all day if you want me to.
That's awesome.
I'll have to read the thing to learn even more. But yes, Lewis Hamilton was who we were looking for. So unfortunately, you were at negative 3,200, but there's still a lot of board left to play.
Let's back-to-back for 2.
3 of her 4 major singles championships were at the French Open, including back-to-back wins in 2022 and 2023. Zach.
Who's Iga Swiatek?
That is correct for $2,000.
Back-to-back wins 12.
In May 2024, this Pep Guardiola-led team became the first Premier League soccer side to win 4 successive titles. Zach.
What is Manchester City?
That is correct.
Back-to-back wins 800.
Captain Sidney Crosby led this NHL team to secure back-to-back Stanley Cup championships in 2016 and 2017. Zach.
Who are the Pittsburgh Penguins?
Correct.
And finish the category 400, please.
This golfer won back-to-back Masters tournaments in 2001 and 2002, becoming the first player since Nick Faldo to achieve this feat. Taryn.
Who is Tiger Woods?
That is correct, and you now have control of the board.
Famous landmarks for 2.
How about for 4?
1,000.
2,000?
Yeah.
That's so much money.
Go big or go home.
With your back to this entertainment venue, you'll see part of a spanning structure that was shipped across from Northeast England. Barry.
What is the Sydney Opera House?
Yep, that's what my back is to in that photo.
Backwards chronologically for 16.
Main sequence star, red giant, white dwarf. Zach.
What is White Dwarf, Red Giant, Maid Sequence Star?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Go again.
Back to Front Stories 12.
In the backwards episode of this BBC sitcom, Lister, Cat, and Rimmer mend a smashed-up bar by having a brawl in reverse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf.
I just said it.
Cult classic, very cult classic. The board is still yours, however, Zach.
Back to front.
Hey, 2031, thank you very much. It's me again! I like it when I'm the gift.
Back to front 1600.
The play Merrily We Roll Along, where each scene takes place 1 year previously, was adapted into a 1981 musical by George Firth and this U.S. composer. Zach.
Who is Sondheim?
Correct.
Back to front 2000.
Chapters 5 and 4 of this, a nautical crime scene investigation game by Lucas Pope, are experienced in reverse. We were looking for the return of the Obra Dinn. I did not look up what that was.
Backwards 800.
Backwards for 800, a small biting insect related to the mosquito, and backwards, a distinctive aftertaste. Zach.
What are gnat and tang?
Correct.
Backwards 1200.
A long drinking implement, and backwards, elevated skin blemishes caused by a virus. Barry.
What are warts and straw?
Yeah, backwards order, but I'll take it.
Sudoku. That's backwards.
Take away all more.
I'm already at 0, man.
Fair enough. I cannot take more than what you do not have. Select. Please.
Let's do that for 400.
What a cartographer makes, and backwards, unwanted email. Barry.
What are maps and spam?
Correct.
Backwards for 16, please.
In Britain, what 2 fivers are worth, and backwards, a substance used to curdle milk in cheese making. Zach.
What's tenor and rennet?
Correct.
And backwards 2000, please.
What an accented syllable is, and backwards, dishes like gulab jamun and clafoutis. Stressed and desserts.
Yeah.
Gulab jamun is delicious. Zach, you still have control of the board.
My back to famous landmarks for 800.
With this 98-foot statue behind you, I pray that you get to see a magnificent vista. Barry.
What is Christ the Redeemer?
Correct.
Not bad for a yid, huh? Backwards chronologically for 2000.
Paleozoic, Cenozoic, Mesozoic. Taryn.
What is
Good first move.
Mesozoic, Paleozoic, Cenozoic?
Sorry, no.
Okay.
Anyone else? Can we program the don't be a wimp from You Don't Know Jack in this? Just kidding. We were looking for Cenozoic, Mesozoic, Paleozoic. Let's see. Barry, you still have control.
My back to famous landmarks for 16, please.
This view down the mall will be seen if you have your back to the Queen Victoria Monument that's in front of this royal gaff. Barry.
What is Buckingham Palace?
I saw the Fanatic there the other day. You are correct.
Yeah, Phils and Mets, right?
Yeah, Phillies won 7-2.
Good. Go Phils. Fightins.
F the Mets. Go on.
Famous landmarks 12.
Without this 14th century bell tower in the frame, it'll be a little bit easier to take a level shot. Taryn.
What is the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
In that picture, you didn't see enough people going like this. But you are correct.
Landmarks for 4.
If you could turn around here, you would see this 1361 mausoleum commissioned by a Mughal emperor. Zach.
What's the Taj Mahal?
Correct.
All right, back to you, audience.
Donation
Hey, $25. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Back to you, audience 1600.
A knight plays chess with this character in Ingmar Bergman's The Seventh Seal. Barry.
What is death?
Hey! You said the thing! That is correct. Select again.
Back to you for 1200.
She's working late because she's a singer of hit songs like Espresso, Feather, and Skin. Zach.
Who is Sabrina Carpenter?
Correct.
Back to you, audience 2000.
This 1999 children's book by Eitan Boritzer explores the concept of the afterlife, and no, it doesn't cost $11,200. The name of the book, What is Death?
Of course. Of course.
Two individual people, two separate walks of life, submitted those. Thank you very much. Zach, the board is yours.
Backwards chronologically 1200?
The answer is
Yep.
the other Daily Double. Well,
Do it.
this is a very interesting predicament.
Do it.
Do it.
Stop. Mother, please, no.
Thank you for your donation. $11 more to Child's Play.
4,000.
For $4,000 dues, please put these backwards chronologically. Romanticism, Cubism, Impressionism.
What is Cubism, Impressionism, Romanticism?
That'll be another $4,000 in your coffer. That is
Good
correct.
job.
Zach, you are quickly running away with it, and there's not much left on the board, so please select.
Backwards chronologically 8.
Bronze Age, Stone Age, Iron Age. Zach.
What is Bronze Age, Iron Age, Stone Age?
Sorry, no.
Ah.
Barry.
What is Iron Age, Bronze Age, Stone Age?
That is correct for $800.
Chronologically for 4.
For a butterfly, larva, pupa, egg. The pupa is last, then the larva, and then first is egg. So that goes off. There's not many clues left.
And back to you, audience, for 8.
Former Blues Clues host Steve Burns wrote the theme song for this recently ended CBS sitcom. Zach.
What is Young Sheldon?
I think we've been asking that for a while. But you are correct.
Back to you, audience 400.
In season 6 of Friends, this character was informed by his roommate that the potpourri he was eating was actually for smelling. Zach.
Who is Joey?
That is correct. 2 clues left.
Back front 800.
Donation received.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This F. Scott Fitzgerald character is born as a 70-year-old man in Baltimore and gets younger by the day. Zach.
Who's Benjamin Button?
All the while complaining, you know, there's something about that Joe Flacco that I really miss. That is correct.
And bring it.
With Tenet, Memento, and Inception in his CV, this director is famous for using twisted timelines in his movies. Zach.
Who is Chris Nolan?
That is correct. So at the end of the Double Jeopardy round, Zach, you have a commanding lead with $20,400. Barry, you're at $5,200, and Taryn, you are at $4,000. But anything can change if Zach is really dumb, and it's time for Final Jeopardy. Never put it past him. Let's see the Final Jeopardy category, and it is 80s music. Contestants, write down your wagers in your little things, I guess. I don't know. Cool. And we'll be right back after I talk more about Child's Play, because that gives us a lot of money. So, Child's Play, it's really fantastic. Let me, you know what? I should just read some of the things that are in the book, because they send me a whole thing, and I don't. Oh, yeah. There you go. Where is, no Pixies. Okay. Hold on, I'm finding the, here's the 2023 Impact Report, which is really nice and helpful because I should have studied this before I got here. But thank you, Kirsten from Child's Play, for sending this to me. I promise I read it a little bit. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we're doing. In 2023, Child's Play managed to provide the following things. Thank you, $15.55. Is that Regis as Shrek? Golly. 5504 on the button. Child's Play provided 14 game techs throughout the country. Now, that's a really big deal. These game techs at hospitals, that's a full-time position because those people need to make sure that all that technology is running and up to date so that the doctors and the nurses can worry about healing people. They provided 227 adaptive gaming controllers and accessories, which is fantastic. For those who don't know, adaptive gaming controllers allow people who have disabilities or limited use of their hands or feet to still be able to play games using special controllers. It's really fantastic. They provided 686 gaming carts, consoles, iPads, and gaming laptops to hospitals and facilities across the world, 12,000 plus video games, 175 VR headsets, and 4,720 toys, games, and books to hospitals and other facilities across the world. That is all because of you. Thank you for donating, and please continue to donate at GameShowMarathon.com. So, players, you have blockers. That's fun. Cool.
Like that movie, Blockers.
Hey. Like that movie, The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down. So, give them a head start? Oh, yeah. You should write down what is.
What is?
In what?
Yeah.
Up here on the screen until the other one.
Yeah. So,
What is?
yeah, you're going to write what is.
Okay.
Okay. Forgot about that. They just kind of told it. They told us way before that. And also someone else's job. Ken didn't say anything to us. Ken just said, aren't you that guy from BuzzerBlog? And I say, yo, cut it, man. I'm trying to get this checked. So, players, you'll have 30 seconds to give your best response to this clue. From the 26th of May, 1951, to the 26th of September, 1952, all 54 of the individuals named on this were alive at the same time. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. We strive for your accuracy here at the 24-Hour Game Show Marathon the best we can. Hit the music again. Large sweeping shot first. Pensive. Look, yeah, take two. Okay. I just want to say, throughout this entire thing, Barry has looked like he's been waiting to pick up his kids at the airport. The whole time. Taryn, we're going to start with you. You had $4,000. What did you write down? Oh, what is We Didn't Start the Fire? Billy Joel's famous passing the buck of all of societal's ills. You are correct. What did you wager? $4,000, bringing you up to $8,000. You've doubled up. Barry, next on the docket, let's see what you wrote down. You have the same handwriting as Taryn. However, you did not phrase your clue in the form of a question.
Yeah, but I did copy offer.
Oh, okay, well, that's fine. So you know what? Either way, let's see what we're taking away from you. All of it. Oh. You leave here with nothing. Zach.
Hi.
Let's see what you wrote down. What is We Didn't Start the Fire by Olivia Rodrigo, it looks like. Man, y'all really liked that one. That was good. That is correct. Let's see what you wagered. $9,999, bringing your total to $30.99. And our new Game Show Marathon champion, come on up here, Zach. You get this thing, so you get to sit next to me in the very tight shot.
Oh, I don't want that, actually.
I don't care. Here you go. You get be in my eye level here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This has been Jeopardy on the 24-Hour Game Show Marathon. We're coming up next with 2-minute drill, right? Yeah. Sure. We'll see you in a bit. Donate to Child's Play, please.
Good game.
Good job.